Итак, ребята, всем снова привет, с вами Александр. Добро пожаловать на прохождение игры 2.
Да.
С вами мы продолжаем проходить эту замечательную игру. Так, сейчас мы с вами отправляемся в... Так, что у нас там по квестам? Так... Нет. Поговорить с Вариком, экспедиция, спутники. Так, сделать активным. Делать с вами внеземный город. Так. Дела фамильные. Так. Отправляемся в внешний город.
Always calling and getting rid of idiots, especially thugs who target the streets just because it's dark.
Отличненько. Ага. Есть.
Greetings from the coterie!
Get got you now! Let's finish this! Come at you! Get back!
Now!
Bianca, you ace! That was beautiful! This isn't going so well.
Ой, Варик, живи.
Let's finish this!
The streets aren't safe at night. We should do something about that.
Еще плюс Варика. Так, Варик. Хочу тебе прокачать. Град стрел. Давайте ему град стрел. Хитрость. Так вот сделаем. Так, где я?
We can't waste time, Hawk. Guardsman Donick is here somewhere.
А, весенник потом зайду. Чтобы с Вариком побазарить. По деловой беседе.
We must be getting close to the ambush. I'm not losing another guard to this mess.
Get them!
Better luck in the next line. I think I got some.
Теперь
For no threat! Ha!
Аптекан. Да?
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman?
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details. City accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Exposing this kind of corruption could make the guards look weak.
Then we look weak. The others deserve better. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
Давайте громкость диалогов вот на 4.
I'll make it back to the barracks. Thank you for your help.
А, ты казалось, что сам доберешься. Это что за типтик?
Hey, you got any dust? Dwarf dust? I'm hurting here.
Долг. Ладно, возвращаемся.
The Viscount must be terrible.
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged, quartered! This will not stand!
Правосудие совершилось.
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
О, все. Авелина стала капитаном этой крепости. Вот это на.
Always where you need.
Так, квест выполнен.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Ага, с ней побазарить еще можно.
Point the way, Hawk.
А, вот все.
Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
That you keep his memory speaks well of him.
He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain.
You seemed a good man. For a Templar. I'm sure he's found peace.
What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I put him to the sword myself, Hawk.
At his behest.
I know in my head that it was right. So did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
I can't imagine the captain of the guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides. The good you do, it seems rather appropriate. Besides, I'll be making the patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
Ого, можно даже... Так, ребята, сейчас приду. Давайте первое.
I look forward to working with you, Guard Captain Aveline.
Капитан стражи Авелин.
Still strange, isn't it? Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawk. It's where I should be. Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Авелин, дружба.
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
Так, надо... Вот надо висельник. Ну, давайте в Нижний город сначала. Потом попадем в висельник.
Are you really not afraid of apostates? Not even...
Продам.
In a little.
Sunshine, I'm a dwarf, in case you missed that detail.
Dwarves aren't completely immune to magic, you know.
No. I meant there are at least 30 people in this town who'd murder my family over trade deals. Who has time to worry about apostates with a merchant's guild breathing down? So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
I've fought Darkspawn, but I've never been to the deep roads.
Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight Darkspawn. They forge into the deep roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Messer, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talk to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Whoever was telling the story had made me more handsome.
You know that guy Marlowe at the bar downstairs? Don't make eye contact, whatever you do.
My mother used to say that there are a lot more mages now.
История Кирхова была первая. О, шаль Джерри Доллов. О, Далиса что-то нашел. О, Малефикара. Маги крови. Так. Кольцо. Ну все.
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are
Так.
How come you and Wesley never had children? I mean, sorry if that's too personal.
It's all right. I was a soldier and he was a Templar. We knew that our personal lives would have to wait.
Will everyone please just... If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Who are you protecting?
Кого ты защищаешь?
You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
If this mage is an apostate, the Templars will find him.
No maid should suffer for an accident of birth.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services. Refugees in Darktown know, to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
Is there any flour?
The healer will
We've been
decide
out
for
a week.
himself
The
if you're
children
worth
are
his
eating
aid.
soup. sawdust.
Ну, эти 50 серебряников пожертвую.
Hey, we heard you in there, asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
Look, we're Ferelden's just trying to keep out of the Templar's sight, same as you.
Ferelden? But your clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Make her bless the rule of our King Alistair.
Вот если бы не сказали это, они бы с нами начали войну. Ну, то есть, я имею в виду не войну, а бой начали, я не знаю.
You show admirable restraint.
Что ты у нас чем-то... А, ты у нас оружием торгуешь.
Bethany.
For a mage, you mean?
I could also say for a hawk, but yes, for a mage.
Так, что у нас еще есть? Шаль, Джерри... Так, у нас еще письмо дома есть. Опа!
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
Worthy, when did you get back into town?
Oh, just a month or so ago. Things didn't work out in Orzammar. You aren't still working for Athenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
I'm looking to become an explorer, of a sort.
I heard. Bartrand's hard to take, but his information is usually good.
Hard to take? That's putting it mildly.
I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
Ага, у него можно руны заказать. Оружейные товары. Давайте у него зал. Нифига себе.
Hey! Adventurer, come replace your old crap.
Guardsman Aveline.
А, в цветущую розу, да, бежать? Прям сюда.
Interesting place.
Let's not stay here for long.
Madame Lucine runs the place for Harlan. Or with him.
I think I found something of
on
yours.
him. It's a coterie thing.
I had never thought to see this again. Thank you.
Hey,
О,
I'm not rubbing Hubert's feet again until May.
Кусок опала, оникса. Так, до уровня нам, к сожалению, еще.
I won't mention this to your mother if you don't.
He didn't really ask you to wear a feather boa.
Что-то стражники. Ладно, Флоренция. Можно розу покидать. Нам доступно квест. Сдать. Маленький.
Avert your eyes, Ferelden, dog.
Так, у нас клака есть. Надо в дом съездим. Письмо почитаем.
So, someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the...
Бесплатный сыр.
Not that he didn't do his best to try and read it first.
I'll let you sleep.
What was it?
I always wanted to bring
I
the
thought there
children
might
back
be
to
something.
Egypt. I wish we had the money for our own place.
Get my face. Your mother's bad enough. I don't need you nagging me.
Какой наш уровень, кстати, я забыл. Можно, кстати, себе взять уже на 6-й уровень. Там доспехи. Так. Вот. На 6-й уровень. Так, а где сапоги на 6-й уровень? Так, может, что по оружию? Мантия. Ну ладно, я возьму. Заказать. Так. Давайте бесплатный сыр выполним.
These streets should be safe at night. Care to help out with that?
Are you Ansel?
Ah! Sweet mother of part. You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the human Athenril told me about? The one looking for work?
I used to work with Athenril, if that's what you mean.
Yes, it is. What I mean, that is... My apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
What a bizarre thing to be scared of.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
Just what did these men steal?
Did I say steal? I don't know if I would go that far. They seemed like perfectly reasonable smugglers. They smiled and everything. The goods are valuable, however, and illegal. And my client wants them very, very badly. You know how these Templars can be.
You're smuggling lyrium to the Templars.
Maker's breath. Between the Chantry, the Carta, and the Coterie.
By the Paragons, not so loudly! My word. I'm not cut out for this. I should have taken that job sweeping staples like Mother insisted.
Make it worth my time and I'll help you.
Oh, I will. Or I'll try to. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
are not enough!
I'll make this quick!
That's enough! All over the place!
With your name.
Get back!
That was surprising, son.
Так. Вау.
I really do.
Stand down! That was almost fun. You
Now you fall!
I deny you!
Stick you like a pig! Now we can relax.
Oh!
Let's do this!
They were clearly expecting someone.
Anso's goods are... It's empty.
Waste of bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
А может, это западня какая-то?
That's not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
I don't make my guards so in dark corners.
Чё?
Unworthy.
Crash it!
Take this!
Better luck in the next line.
Order will rule! Later, take you!
Kill them!
I suffer no threat.
Come here, you man.
А, я знаю, мы сейчас с тобой можем встретить же. Если меня память не подводит, мы сейчас можем этого встретить. Да.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave!
I am not a slave.
Так, ребята, знакомьтесь, это Фенрис.
I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
Фенрис — это такой воин из империи Тевинтер. Хороший вояка, все такое.
I take it these men were looking for you.
Correct. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
That seems like a lot of effort to find one slave.
It is.
Does this have something to do with those markings?
Yes. I imagine I must look strange to you. I did not receive these markings by choice. Even so, they have served me well. Without them, I would still be a slave.
If they were really trying to recapture you, then I'm happy I helped.
I have met few in my travels who have sought anything more than personal gain. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
You're expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
You didn't need to lie to get my help.
That remains to be seen. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
If it means fighting more slavers, I'll help you.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Ага, ну теперь он сможет хоть еще один союзник будет в отряде. Это Фенрис.
The alienage should not be this quiet.
Get ready! Get back! I'll deal with this!
How many of you got, Hawk? You think? That was beautiful!
Let's finish this!
Greetings from the coterie!
Так, сейчас надо, короче, нам... Верхний город пробираться. Пошли ставь.
Be careful! We've got company!
You're pitiful! Give up now! I'll kill you! Be restored! You go through me!
А, Фенрис наверху.
No one has left the mansion, but I've heard nothing within. Daenerys may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
He may have prepared some magical defenses.
They will not keep me from him.
Ну, как знаешь. Да, нам дают Фенриса теперь. Ладно, пойдем без Варика.
I am not afraid of you, Daenerys.
Так, а Фенрису ничего нельзя дать. Нет, можно. Так, что? У него 2 очка умений есть. Так, у него есть мастер боя умение и двуручка. Вот, Тевентерский беглец.
Watch your step. Now we fight.
I got one.
Another falls.
Order will rule.
Кстати. А, нет, все.
Finish this! I'll deal with this!
He sends spirit to do his fighting for him. Daenerys, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
No.
Looks like a fight! Be ready!
That is right.
Goodness to worry about!
That'll teach you. Fire.
Using potion!
Ой-ой-ой, Фенрис, живи.
Make it good.
So much blood! Gotcha!
Надо фору.
Get ready!
Идите жемчуг. Я просто жду, когда я получу шестой.
On your guard! I'll deal with this! Is everyone all right? What's gotten hold of me?
You are not enough. Fire and ice.
Let's finish this!
One and deserved.
Not going to happen.
Ага, хитрость.
I don't think I can do that.
Надо завышенную хитрость получить.
All set.
you can.
Let us see.
Go down!
Gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Daenerys left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
Чё теперь, где мне его искать?
It never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of even more mages.
You can speak to me directly.
I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. You harbor a viper in your midst. It will turn on you and strike when you least expect. That is in its nature.
My sister is stronger than you think.
You tell him, brother.
I'm not blind. I know magic has its uses, and there are undoubtedly mages with good intentions. But even the best-intentioned mage can fall prey to temptation. And then their power is a curse to inflict upon others.
No one's stopping you from moving on, you know.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Daenerys, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
Are you going to have a problem with my companions?
I will watch them carefully if we travel together. I can promise no more.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Daenerys wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
Большая компания. О, наконец-то я апнулся. Что? Это такие доспехи? Вы с ума сошли? Так, а что себе? Вечья, путаница. Давайте ее увечья. Что за долг? В курсах. Квест не попался.
Follow my lead!
No more!
That's enough!
You will fall!
Kirkwall nights aren't safe.
Одночка способность. Рассеивание. Так, у тебя уже сила завышенная. Так, Б это не Б. Магия хорошая. Давай тебе хилку и силу.
Always some group of thugs around. Someone will usually pay for their removal, though.
Get ready!
You've got to recover! I'll tear you apart! Before anyone else.
Not going to happen. I don't think I can do that.
Он обычный же, ты чё?
Trap! Done!
Let's cut the boy open!
Make it good! Every battle is training for the next.
You all right?
Want the best? Take it from the worst. Then sell to specialists like you. Always willing to give a discount to the people who send them.
Now we fight!
I always wanted to try this.
А, панель сейчас. Так. Ну, стойкость я повысим. И давай, наверное. О. Так, что, вниз можно? Что, все что ли? Да, давайте идем с Фенрисом показали.
Looks like a fight! Be ready! Get back!
Kick you like a pig!
How about you? There!
Egregio Pavali. There are 6 bottles in the cellar. Denarius used to have me pour it for his guests. My appearance intimidated them, he said, which he enjoyed.
Yeah.
You were his servant as well as his bodyguard.
I was his slave. I propped up the furniture when he was so inclined. It's good I can still take pleasure in the small things.
Is getting back at your master all that matters to you?
There are days when it feels that way. I've wanted to leave my past behind me, but it won't stay there. Tell me, have you never wanted to return to Ferelden?
I have no home left to return to.
The blight is over. You could rebuild what you lost. Do you truly not want to?
My mother came from Kirkwall. Our heritage is here.
Having a place where you can put down roots, I understand. Still, to have the option must be gratifying.
If you're looking to start a life, you could stay.
I could see myself staying, for the right reasons. I should thank you again for helping me against the hunters. Had I known Ansar would find me a man so capable, I might have asked him to look sooner.
It turned out well enough.
It did at that. I will not keep you longer. Another time, perhaps.
Черный магазин. Что за место
Thaddeus, stand. Straight.
Что там такое? Ох ты ж.
Places, everyone. Welcome. To the black podium.
mundane fellow asked, why make a shop so hard to find? Me? Really? He just has no concept.
Когда тебе дал? Да я что-нибудь этому хочу посмотреть.
The house won't clean itself, Uncle.
Фенрис. Может, блин, доспехи получше есть? Ну, давайте возьмем на следующий уже уровень.